Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. I want to start by acknowledging the bravery and professionalism of the law enforcement officers who responded to this dangerous situation. Their actions helped bring this incident to a safe resolution, and for that, we are grateful. Early this morning, at approximately 2:30 a.m., the New York State Police and the Seneca County Sheriff's Office responded to a call for an assault at 890 Waterloo, Geneva Road, lot number 11, in the town of Waterloo. What began as an assault quickly escalated into an armed standoff. When officers arrived on scene, they were immediately met with gunfire from the suspect, now identified as Randy Mark Davis Jr., age 45. Recognizing the immediate danger to both officers and the surrounding community, law enforcement established a perimeter and issued a shelter-in-place alert through Seneca County 911. Our investigation has revealed that Davis forced his way into lot number 11, where he assaulted the homeowner before stealing the victim's firearms. The victim was later taken to Geneva General Hospital for treatments of serious injuries. Davis moved to lot number 12, where he took the cell phone from another resident before they were able to flee. At the time officers arrived, Davis was armed and ready to engage. He fired multiple rounds at law enforcement, initiating a standoff that lasted for several hours. Despite efforts to negotiate, Davis continued to fire at officers. Additional resources, including the Special Operations Response Team, or SORT, were brought in. Eventually, Davis returned to lot number 11, where he began shooting at propane tanks near the adjacent trailer, creating an extremely dangerous situation. In response, SORT deployed CS gas into the residence. This tactic was successful. Davis exited the residence and was taken into custody without further incident. We are working with the Seneca County District Attorney's Office regarding criminal charges. The potential charges include burglary in the first degree, assault in the fifth degree, 5 counts of attempted aggravated assault on a police officer, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. Additional charges are likely to be filed by the Seneca County Sheriff's Office regarding Davis shooting at their deputies. I want to take a moment to personally commend the officers who responded to this dangerous situation. They acted with courage, professionalism, and restraint in the face of gunfire, ensuring that no innocent lives were lost. This could have ended much differently, and it is because of their training, skill, and quick decision-making that the suspect was taken into custody safely. To the residents of the community, I know this was a frightening and unsettling situation. Your cooperation and patience throughout the incident were invaluable. Our priority is always to protect you, and we appreciate your trust in us. The New York State Police would like to express our gratitude. Incidents like this require a coordinated response. I want to personally thank all the agencies that assisted, including the Seneca County Sheriff's Office, the Ontario County Sheriff's Office, the Cayuga County Sheriff's Office, the Seneca Falls Police Department, the Waterloo Police Department, the Waterloo Fire Department, Finger Lakes Ambulance, and North Seneca Ambulance. Their teamwork and dedication helped bring this incident to a safe conclusion. This remains an active investigation, and we will share more details as they become available. Thank you. I will now take some questions.
So, I would imagine officers don't find themselves often running into a situation like that. Can you talk about what goes through your mind when you're trying to respond to something like that?
Yeah, obviously it's not something we deal with on a daily basis, luckily. It's terrifying, I'm sure, but our training certainly helps with that. Helps to the training that we all get as law enforcement officers helps us to respond and knowing what to do. You certainly rely on that training when a situation like this happens.
Did any officers return fire?
So, Waterloo, the Seneca Falls Police Department did fire a couple beanbag rounds, non-lethal beanbag rounds at the suspect when he first came out, but no lethal ammunition were fired at him.
Do we know how they know each other, or if they do know each other?
They were neighbors.
Was there a possible argument, political motive?
Not that we're aware of. This is still in the early stages of the investigation, so regarding his motive, we're still working on that.
So to confirm, you said they were neighbors. So did he live in Lot 12?
He did, yes.
Is there any indication the suspect was on drugs or alcohol?
That's still part of our investigation. So
You mentioned that you guys issued an alert. I spoke with some neighbors across the way who said that they didn't really know what was going on. Can you talk to how that alert gets out?
So what we do is we have the Seneca County 911 Center will issue a reverse 911 call. And I'm not sure exactly how that works in this county. Each county, I think, is different as far as how it's set up. Sometimes you have to opt into that on your cell phones. You have to opt in to receive those alerts. But they'll reach out, and it depends on the area, and I don't know what their guidance is as far as what area. So maybe somebody in a different street might not have known about it, but I don't know how tightly they can find that.
Did any immediate neighbors need to be evacuated?
There were some, yes, that we evacuated, some residents in the nearby lots that we did evacuate from their residence. That's still part of the investigation. We're writing search warrants now to go into the three places that he was in. We're writing search warrants, and we haven't even really looked at what weapons he had access to.
But he did fire at police.
He did, yes.
Do you know at this time if the firearms that he was able to get were they legally owned?
We do not know that yet.
Any prior contact with him?
There has been prior law enforcement contact with him. I don't have his criminal history here to go over, but I do know he was familiar with law enforcement in the area.
Did he say anything to officers as all this was going on?
He did talk and communicate with us at various stages throughout. I don't know what exactly was said, or we obviously tried to engage him in conversation. It unfortunately didn't work. He stopped talking with us.
Plan to be arraigned today?
I'm not sure what exactly what we'll do with him yet this morning. He's being processed at this point. I'm not sure if he'll.
Is that here or?
He's being processed here at SP Waterloo. Yes,
He's in the building right
he is. Yes.
now? The victim, you said serious life-threatening injuries, or can you speak to that?
They initially they didn't think they were as serious, but his medical evaluation determined they were kind of serious injuries. So I don't really want to discuss that. But
Was he the only one in that household?
no, there were other family members in the house when it first initiated, and they were able to get out safely.
Have they been cooperating with law enforcement?
They have, yes. He was in with family at the residence.
In lot 12, when he went in there to go take a cell phone, did he take a cell phone from a man or a woman?
I believe it was a male subject.
Were any of the family members involved minors?
There were some children in lot number 12. They got out safely.
And that was the assaulted originally was in the same house or in
That was in a different. That was in lot number 11.
lot 9?
Lot 11.
And that person's in.
That's the person that's in the hospital currently with injuries. Yes.
And then assaulted another person.
No, there were no others, just that one. Yes.
You mentioned 3 places, so lot 11, lot 12, and where's the other?
10, 11, and 12 were the 3 lots.
Was anyone home in 10?
10 was his residence.
You know,
We have lot number 11.
you know how long he'd been living there?
That's where they responded to lot 11. That's where the victim was, but he lived in lot 10.
And then he went to lot 12 as well.
Yes.
And he entered that one as well?
Yes.
Where was he firing from? Was he firing from?
We believe he was firing from both lot number 12 and lot number 11.
How long had he been living in that complex?
I don't have that information.
How did the victim, serious injury victim, get out? When it was over, or was that person able to get out earlier than that?
I'm not exactly sure how he was able to get out. Do we know that?
He was able to get out before.
Okay.
He was the sole person. When he was firing, there was nobody else with him.
We believe everybody was out by the time, yes. There were some neighboring lots that we took us a while with the shelter in place order. Once we had the area contained, we brought in Ontario County Sheriff's Department's Bearcat was here, and we were able to utilize that to evacuate some of the other residents.
Can you talk to the dangerousness of the mobile home? So the walls aren't as thick as maybe a standard house, right out. How easily bullets can pass through those injure victims?
Yeah, I think any home nowadays, bullets are potentially able to go through the wood construction that they're made of. So I don't know if they're really any more dangerous or any different than a standard house.
Can you explain again how you forced him out? You said there was a
So yes, our SORT team, our special operations the lot where he was, and lot number 11 where he was, and eventually that CS gas, they were projectiles, and eventually that was successful in getting him out. It took a little bit of time,